Nigerian Senator Orji Kalu owes $179 million property tax in US. Announced to the news in full, a fresh investigation has revealed that Orji Kalu, a former governor of Abia State and now a senator in Nigeria's National Assembly, owes 179 million naira, that's $118,282, in unpaid property tax in the United States. Imagine. They will have a house, they will buy a house that they do not need. How many times did they travel outside of the country? Look at the amount of tax that he's owing. Where is he going to get the money from? From the National Assembly. It is well. Documents obtained by the Post and Courier's Uncovered Project and the platform to protect whistleblowers in Africa shows that Kalu's real estate empire in the US includes multiple properties in South Carolina, North Carolina, Maryland, and Texas, valued in the millions of dollars. Now wow. Our politicians in this country, they don't sell us bata. Despite his wealth, Kalu has repeatedly failed to meet his tax obligations on these properties, raising new questions about Nigerian politicians hiding assets abroad. It plenty. That one will go far. If they dig into all these politicians in our country, the kind of properties that they have outside the country. The ones they have in Nigeria is there, and then the ones that they have outside the country. Since well, according to US tax reports, Kalu is linked to at least 5 properties in South Carolina valued at over $2 million. His real estate holdings in the Charlotte metro area alone exceed $4.7 million. He also owns 2 high-end properties near Washington, D.C., including an opulent home with 8 bedrooms and a tennis court, which is currently listed for $2.5 million. They've stolen all the money in the country, have gone to invest it in US, in UK. Instead of them to invest in our own country, they've gone to invest in other people's country. This will are wicked though. But despite these assets, Kalu has been unable or unwilling to pay his property taxes. And probably he thinks that US is Nigeria, and that is why he did not pay his tax. He does not know that in US there are rules and regulations. Records from Spartanburg County, South Carolina shows that after missing multiple deadlines this year, his outstanding balance has ballooned to $118,282, including fees for the country's demolition of an abandoned warehouse on one of his properties. Hi, God, it is well. Kalu's US real estate ventures date back to the early 1990s, even before he became a state governor in Nigeria. In 1993, while serving as a member of Nigeria's House of Representatives, Kalu acquired a 4-acre tract of land in Spartanburg County, South Carolina. Today, that land is an eyesore. What was once a commercial property with multiple warehouses and homes has now been reduced to wet clay dirt, overgrown trees, and a single trash can. Neighborhood records that at one time several warehouses stood on the site, but one was burned down while another remains abandoned. A man who identified himself as Nnanna Uta, a former schoolmate of Kalu from Nigeria, told the Post and Courier that he had been using the warehouse for years. He can buy anything anywhere in the world he wants to. Uta said he liked South Carolina because he was doing business here even before he made a dime. However, local businessman Phil Terry, who owns a nearby junkyard, recounted how Kalu almost lost the property. In 2016, Terry and his business partner Ned Blackwell purchased the land at a tax auction after Kalu failed to pay his taxes. Can you just imagine? They paid $12,342 to clear the outstanding tax bill, but before the 1-year grace period expired, a broker acting on Kalu's behalf paid off the taxes and the property was returned to him. Despite this close call, Kalu once again fell behind on his taxes. The latest bill amounting to $118,282 remains unpaid. He thinks he's in Nigeria. That is what he's doing. Records show that Kalu's tax notices are sent to an address in Fort Mill, South Carolina, which was purchased in 2005 by Eunice Uzor. Kalu's mother is also named Eunice Uzor Kalu, and his brother Mascot Uzor Kalu is listed on the title. Mascot, a well-known figure in Nigerian politics, has not been accused of any wrongdoing. Further investigation reveals that Kalu has used shell companies such as Flock LLC to buy and sell real estate in the US. Some of these properties have been the subject of lawsuits over unpaid homeowners association fees. Between 2007 and 2008, around the same time Nigerian authorities charged him with corruption, Kalu acquired at least 9 properties across South Carolina, North Carolina, and Maryland. This included 67 acres of land in Chester and York counties near Charlotte, North Carolina. A recent inspection of the site revealed that it remains undeveloped and littered with trash. In Fort Mill, the upscale brick home purchased by Kalu's mother in 2005 is now listed for sale. Reporters who visited the location observed moving containers and stacked buses, suggesting recent activity, although records indicate that Kalu and his family members have bought and sold over 40 properties in the US, raising further questions about the source of his wealth. It's politics now. Politics is the source of his wealth and why he continues to default on his tax obligations. Despite his claims of being a successful businessman before entering politics, Kalu has long been trailed by corruption allegations. In 2007, Nigerian prosecutors accused him of looting billions of naira from Abia State coffers while serving as governor. After years of legal battles, he was convicted in 2019 and sentenced to 12 years in prison for fraud. But in a controversial decision 5 months later, Nigerian Supreme Court overturned his conviction on technical grounds, setting him free. Prosecutors vowed to retry the case, but the higher court rejected their request last year, leaving the case in limbo. It is well, as per APC member now. Kalu has consistently denied any wrongdoing. However, his lavish lifestyle, political influence, and extensive foreign assets have fueled speculation about how he amassed such immense wealth. The Post and Courier said repeated attempts to reach Kalu for comment were unsuccessful, as neither he nor his media assistants responded to inquiries. Kalu is not the only Nigerian politician with significant real estate holdings. Of course, we know that one. We know, it is well. Aondogun Lulu says, instead of the government of Nigeria to impose property tax to help check stealing spree by corrupt leaders, the government is killing innocent Nigerians with multiple taxes. Now, so these people, they don't pay tax and they've carried their home behavior. They've carried it outside the country. It is well. James Sonny says the American government should seize the property. The money they store here, they will use it to buy properties abroad. The reason why Nigeria is not progressing, this bunch of criminals in APC government, yes, so. Asala Bodun says from top to bottom, have negative cases in the US to answer, run to Nigeria to be democracy advocate. That is it though. They have issues outside the country and then they come to Nigeria because they have money. They will enter into politics because it's only people that has money that enter into politics in this country. It is well. God will help us. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.